You look at it as in different cycles or different seasons throughout the year is when he was first hired. You go through winter conditioning to get them ready for 15 practice of spring ball and, getting them as strong and as fast, but also in football shape. And then after spring ball, you give them a couple weeks until the end of school to get some workouts in, some testing in, and then the summer conditioning and summer workouts get ready for a season. And he's done an unbelievable job. The ability to tailor our workouts based off the loads from games, based off of do we have a bye week coming up, and all those different things are situations that he's stayed ahead of the curve. I wouldn't say we've changed anything. In terms of thinking about, hey, let's tailor this workout for the playoffs. What we had to do is, as soon as the USC game was over, and say, okay, what are we going to do this week? We didn't really get on the practice field until Saturday, but we needed to make sure that physically they were staying in shape in the weight room, running on the practice field, so that we didn't lose all those gains we've made during the season. So now we're into practice mode. Obviously, we'll get back to practicing for an opponent starting this week. And but Lauren's done an unbelievable job at really making sure our guys are ready, but also not just ready, but physically and even mentally, ready for the week and ready to maximize their physical bodies.
Coach, you mentioned that you haven't spent a lot of time studying IU, but they are a team that is number one in the country in passing efficiency. What's the value of coming off a USC game where that team had some success throwing the ball against you guys?
The value for them or for us?
For you.
Yeah, USC was a really good offense that did some good things in the passing game, made some plays. I think our guys were able to look at that game and see where some of our mistakes were, and some of that you have to, take your hat off to that opponent and to those players and that team. But our guys will be ready to go. The stats show that this offense is extremely done a really good job at the passing game and the passing attack. And so it would be a great opportunity for us to come up with a good plan and go compete on Friday.
And I don't mean to put you on the spot, but it's kind of impossible to ignore some of the stuff with the Chicago Bears rumors that are going around. I'm curious if that, since the last time we talked, it has popped up on your personal radar a little bit more in the last couple of weeks.
No, the same. I think it was brought up a couple of weeks in a press conference, just that, again, with team success comes individual success, but that's nothing that has took any of my attention away from preparing for these playoffs.